You can't run away from your problems anymore. You cannot run away from your flaws. You can't run away from your shortcomings. You can't run away from all the bad and ugly that's within you. I know we want to focus on the good things and the great things, but the truth is, those good and great things are not the only things about you. Those things don't make you who you are. It's a piece of it, but we often neglect or try to brush under the rug the other side, the bad and the ugly. Everything that we've experienced, everything that we've gone through, everything that we don't like about ourselves, we all have those things, all right? Even the most positive person, such as myself, you have those things that you don't want to look at, all right? And you know those things about yourself, and you try to quiet them, but the only thing you do when you try to quiet those things, the more you do that, they're only getting louder, they're only getting bigger, all right? And they're getting harder to ignore. And that's a period in my life that I'm in right now. I'm at a point now where I've tried to quiet and shush all the flaws and everything that has, been a part of me and probably will forever be a part of me. For a while, I've tried my best to quiet those things for so long. They're at the point now where they're too big for me to quiet anymore. They're too, loud for me to kind of plug my ears with. I can hear them all the time. I see them all the time. And to be honest with you, it's the hardest thing in the world to face those things and to know that these things are a part of you. No matter what you try to do, those things will forever be a part of you. And I'm still working on embracing those things. I'm still working on accepting those things. This is crazy because I've had this weird epiphany, if you want to call it, this weird, enlightening moment the past couple months or so. A lot of transitions going on in my life right now, a lot of things going on. There's a whole bunch of mixed emotions going on with it. And I've realized that the reason why my life felt as if it wasn't moving, felt as if it wasn't going in the direction that I wanted it to go, was because I was running from those issues. I tried to act as if they weren't there. I focused on all the good and great things that I've done, all the good things that I've, grown with, worked at. I focus a lot on those things, and I'm running from the other side of me over here. And what happens all the time is that there's no growth. How can you grow? How can you transition? How can you move up in your life? How can you do all these things that you want to do when you're running from the issues and the problems that will allow you to grow? Those flaws, those shortcomings, all those things that you have dealt with, all the bad and ugly that's within you, sitting with those things, figuring out where they came from is the way that you are going to experience the growth that you want to experience. That's the way that you are going to transition the way you want to transition. You're more than just the good and great things. Truth is, you got a bad and ugly side to you as well. And I ain't telling you to tell the whole world about all your shortcomings. I ain't telling you that. You don't have to do all that. But you need to become aware of these shortcomings, of these flaws, of these failures, of all these other things that you don't want to look at when it comes to you. And you got to learn to accept them. You got to learn to be with them. You got to learn to say that those are part of me as well. These scars and all of these blemishes that I have, it's a part of me as well. Yes, I got some good things. I got some great things. And I got the things that are not so pretty. I got the things that not everybody wants to look at. Hell, I don't even want to look at. So I'm telling y'all this today. Stop running from yourself. Stop running from your greatness. I know it's not the easiest thing to look at all of the flaws that you have, but your greatness is within that. You can find a way to use those flaws and to use those shortcomings as a way to catapult you to levels that you've never seen before. When you're looking at all the good and great things and only those things, you're only gonna grow so much. You're gonna hit the same glass ceiling the whole entire time because you're forgetting about all the untapped potential within the flaws, within the shortcomings. I promise y'all, I guarantee y'all 1000%, spend some time with those flaws and with everything that you don't want to look at, everything that you tried to sweep under the rug. Spend some time with those things. You're gonna become more confident within yourself. regardless of how many people may judge you or give their opinions about, oh, you did this, or you had this happen to you, that's crazy. It don't even matter because you've already accepted it. You've already embraced it. You know that's a part of you. You know that that's the real you. While all these other people are sitting here trying to create this character that's perfect, that never goes through anything, that never has any issues or never has any flaws, you know the real you. And you're comfortable with being within the real you, which means you're more confident, which means you're able to start maneuvering and transitioning, growing into these different positions in your life, all the successes that you want. Even when you have the failures, you're able to bounce back because you know that you are the real you. And it's hard to get through those tough times when you're searching for the real you within the process. I mean that 100% like facts. I mean it. So today, I want you to spend some time with those flaws. Look in the mirror. Don't just focus on the good things or the great things. Focus on the bad things. Focus on the ugly things. Right? Focus on the type of emotions that those things bring out of you. Focus on the type of feelings you get when you start thinking about these certain things, when you start focusing on these things. Figure out where they stem from. And most importantly, figure out how you can use all the ruggedness about yourself, all the flaws, all the ugliness, all the bad things. Figure out how to use those things to your advantage. It's difficult to do. That's why a lot of people struggle with that. But do the difficult stuff. That's how you build confidence within yourself. Do the hard stuff. Do the stuff that not everybody's doing. And that's how you get the things that nobody has. That's how you're able to get to the places that nobody's gone. Because you're doing the things that nobody else is doing. Your greatness and your success is within those flaws. It's within those insecurities, and it's within those anxious thoughts and all the flaws and everything. It's there. I promise you it's there. But you gotta look. And you can't be afraid to look because it's you. It's a part of you, whether you like it or not.